Yeah.
you do that instead?
No, I did all the scratch work. Now I can finish that.
Oh, okay.
That was all my scratch work so that I can actually value this limit, which is the original limit, by the way, the original one. I was hoping you'd say that. Thank you.
So that's the trick.
Do you have to do
Grow
that
up without
in all
doing it
the,
with calculators.
infinity, like, situations?
That'll be your typical approach.
Okay.
Oh, I can't think of another one. Oh, this is a nice one. So x to the 1 over
That was clear.
x to the 1 over x minus 1 power. Okay, guys, I gotta stop for a second. Shoot, is this really one of my indeterminate forms? 1 to the infinity power, I like it. You know, you guys, I should actually do this a little bit different on this one. Can I just make this a one-sided limit?
You said it's 1 to the infinity?
Yeah, do you agree with that?
It's undefined at the top line.
Well, maybe this is, but take the limit of that, it's gonna increase that value.
So you do the plus and
So everybody here too, I'm just gonna go ahead and consider it. X to the 1 over x minus 1 power. I'll give it a name. I'll call it y again. And here too, taking the natural log of both sides. And use my basic properties of logarithms. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
And diving in. If I were to take the limit, as x goes to 1 from the right-hand side, of my 1 over x minus 1 times the natural log of x, you guys just humor me for a minute. What kind of indeterminate form is this? Which one of those?
0 times
0 times
0.
the infinity power, or excuse me, the infinity, excuse me. And so I do think this is one of my second case scenarios. That being the case, I'm going to dive in here and rewrite this product as a ratio. I've got the limit, as x plays its game, of simply the ratio of the natural log of x to x minus 1. Don't you guys agree this is a 0 over 0 situation? And if it is a 0 over 0 situation, I will apply L'Hopital's rule.
Wait, how did you get 0 for the 1 over x minus 1? When you plugged in 1?
There's my 0. There's my infinity.
Oh, okay.
This was backwards. Same idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
And in applying L'Hopital's rule, does that really give me a 1 over x?
Well, how did you get infinity for that one? Because if x is going to 1 and you plug 1 in there, it's just going to give you a 0 in the denominator.
Yeah, 1 is on the right-hand side. So.
Oh, okay, okay.
You sure it's okay?
Yeah, I get it.
And, oh shoot, you guys, I could deal with this. Are you happy? What do you mean, not yet?
That is the answer.
Yeah, 30 days. I still haven't answered the question. And so I think to answer the question, let me come back. Yes?
Just one quick question. What happened when you, why isn't it 1 over x over 1? That's,
If you insist.
because it's still the same thing.
I'm just trying to save some ink.
Yeah.
And so everybody, to answer the question, I think I'll reinterpret this as the limit, as x plays its game, of e to the natural log of x to the 1 over x minus 1 power. But this is nothing more than a limit, as x plays its game, of e raised to the power, which is a product of 1 over x minus 1 with the natural log of x. But again, because e is a continuous function, I'll rewrite this as e to the power of the limit. I'm sorry, I talk right over you, Clint.
So isn't that just E now? 'Cause we
You know what, you're right. I was just showing you my steps. And you and I have already had that limit to be positive 1, and so I think I'm merely left with the.
So the E, is that just the basic way to solve?
Oh, I think so. Okay. It's such a special number, isn't it?
So what happens to the natural log of Y?
You know what, sir? You've got a good point. You know, technically, can I erase you guys? Oh, no, I won't. So it's still writing.
Wait.
So, sir, technically speaking, natural log of y is this. And so I think what I've got is the natural log of y here. It's just, I saw the natural log of y itself went to 1, and so technically speaking, that was the limit evaluated. I just didn't write the y in, but I could have. Just as easily.
You just cut like 3 steps.
I know. But it's a smaller work over here. Hi, you guys.
It's good. It's good. Progress. Baby steps.
You know, there really isn't much left I'm going to say this semester. You know, I'm going to come into class on Wednesday night. I'm going to start talking about undoing the differentiation process. I've got a name for that. It's called anti-differentiation. And then you and I are going to just attach much better notation to it. Maybe just talk a little bit about computing the area under the curve and be done with the semester. That's all we have left.
We're gonna have some review.
Are we gonna?
I can do it again, I can remember that one.
Please no.
Quizzes for.
Take home quiz.
Yeah, let's take a break and just do take home.
Yes.
I like it.
So we're gonna have a chance to do some review.
I think so. What about, it'd really be nice for me, is if I leave our last Monday night completely free.
I concur.
Just one person. I guess you guys made a decision. Something else is happening. I was not paying enough attention to this at all. There's a project going on, I think out of state. And somebody would like to, for a university, I think in Utah, would like to come in. I didn't bring anything with me
Like to come in and what?
on Monday night. And they would like to very carefully film the class. What they're trying to do is they're trying to collect just a lot of tapes of people just doing a lecture on one thing, and that's Riemann sums. And so that's why this professor wants to come in and film that. If that's okay with you guys.
Why is he doing it for just Riemann sums?
You know what, that's part of the project out of the university, I think in Utah, I just wasn't paying enough attention. It was just a very quick email, I said, yeah, don't worry about it, come on in.
So they're just doing it to see which professors are more effective in this?
No, I don't think they're trying to determine if I'm effective at all, because that means they'd have to go in and look at your grades in detail. They just want a collection of people lecturing on a certain topic.
Okay.
This very specific topic, and they're gonna make a list.
Does that mean no funny jokes that Monday?
Yeah, you're gonna have to treat me not normally, but, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, get some practice. How about diving into section 4.8? Taking a peek at 11 through 53 odd, as well as 68 through 75 all. As usual, let me know the go.
We do have a quiz Wednesday?
Yeah, let's just do a take-home quiz.
Take on quiz.
Oh yeah, you guys on your way out,
996.
can I have exams tonight?
390.
I promise I'll give them right back.
390.
There's just that one question, I think that now.
Oh,
I've looked at it, it's
390.
one point.
If you didn't get far enough.
7121.
Yeah, don't worry about it then. Yeah,
Oh,
Honestly, I do.
I didn't even get that far, so.
Oh, and I emailed you the joke that I was talking about.
oh, okay.
So you get a giggle and gone.
All right.